10 fights, 10 straight wins, and at the same time you're studying a degree at mathematics at Cardiff University. How do you find time to train hard and also study for, a mathematics degree in one of the top 10 universities in the country?
You just got to find the balance. I find it quite comfortable, to be honest, John. Basically, I miss a lot of lectures because, I'm training 12 o'clock midday. So obviously that's the main bulk of my lectures around that time. But I've worked out a system now where I catch up, with the help of my friends, I catch up on a bit of notes. And most importantly, I pick up for my maths degree during exam time. I revise hard, I get my head down, I cut out the socialising. So basically, it's easy work, John. It's as long as I focus and find the right balance between the social life, the studying and the boxing. Not too much of one thing, just balance my lifestyle around those three.
Okay, another question. You, let's see, how old are you?
How old?
Yep.
I'm 20.
You're 20?
Well, I'm 21 in February.
Okay.
So hopefully by the time I'm 21, a British title shout will be knocking on the door.
Okay. Right, you're 20 years of age. You would have done incredibly well. There's nothing... the achievement that you have with 2 A's and a B at A level and going to Cardiff University, one of the top 10 universities in the country, is a massive accomplishment. However, would you considered perhaps taking the route of going to the Olympics and missing out on your education?
It was, it crossed my mind, thinking should I, stay amateur and go for the Olympics, but it's 4 years. That's a long time to hang about in the amateurs, just waiting for one tournament, which within that 4 years, maybe even a couple of weeks before the Olympics, you never know, you could get injured, something drastic could happen. So, and there's so many qualifying tournaments to get through, and they make it hard work for you. So, but you're saying that, but then I turn pro and look at the opportunities I've had now in boxing on wonderful undercards, Millennium Stadium.
You're certainly getting a great experience boxer, in the company of 3 world champions.
Recognition now, because my style anyway is suited to the professional game. It's not an amateur style. I like to throw combinations, body shots. My stamina shows through in the professional ranks, so it suits me more. So I'm glad I did actually make the transition to the professional game. Okay,
your opponent, Joey Vegas, an African boxing out of London, 11 fights, 10 wins. What do you expect him to bring to the table Saturday?
It don't matter if I don't see a DVD of him. I don't need to, basically, because my prep has been so good. I'm not complacent. I am nervous at all for this fight because I know I'm ready. I know I've trained to my maximum capability and fit. So, even though he's a dangerous opponent, as his record, speaks for himself. He's British Masters champion. So he's going to come to fight and he's going to come to win. But that doesn't bother me. I know I'll have the tools for whatever he gives me, I'll fight back, and I'll fight back better than what he can give me. So I'll come out the winner.
Your training regime with Enzo Maccarinelli, Joe Calzaghe, Gavin Rees, Bradley Price. How do you find yourself sparring with so many different weights? How do you actually cope in the gym sparring with such a high caliber?
From Maccarinelli was a cruiserweight. Obviously you've got the big, used to the power, you've got to get used to the strength. And then as you move down the weights, obviously they're getting a little bit nippier, a little bit more movement on their feet because they like the weights, and you're getting used to a range of styles. So you've got to learn to adapt to all of those, and which, that's why I'm confident of. I don't need to see DVDs of my opponents because I know from my sparring I can adapt to any style. A boxer, a fighter, a mover around the ring, so I don't need to see a DVD of the opponent. I'll sort that out. I'll know what he's got the first round of the fight, and I'll adapt to what he's got.